Sunshine Stitchers.
I'm Shelia.
And I'm EJ.
And welcome to our video about counted cross stitch.
Woohoo!
Where counting is, I had a challenge last night. I was so proud of myself with the piece. You'll see it. Piece that I was working on, and then I thought, oh, I got a little bit of time. I mean, I'm not super sleepy yet. Let me start another little bit. And I went to start, and I'm like, well, why doesn't this look right? And then I realized, I'll show it to you.
Counting is hard.
Counting is hard. You'll see.
Yeah. It's okay. You have to stitch. Did you unstitch or you
No,
just like?
I left it because I love it.
You need fresh
It's very pretty. Yes, it's very pretty.
Nice.
So I said, well, I'm not going to take it out now. I'll wait. You know, when I sit down to stitch tomorrow, first thing I'll do, because I'm going to work on it again today.
Yeah.
And then
you'll figure it out then.
From there. Yeah.
Okay.
So so we talk about our stitching.
Yes.
We talk about our plans.
Yes.
We talk about where we are going, where we've been.
I'm so excited. Yes.
Most of it related to stitching, but sometimes not.
Correct.
We also talk about the wonderful comments you leave us every week.
Even though you guys did not have my back.
Have your back.
You guys did not have my back at all.
I mean, it was a slam dunk on the question of, is it a finish if the piece calls for beads and back stitching and the cross stitching is done? Is that a finish?
Yes.
That is no. People were like, EJ.
I'm like, really?
Minnie Gray, Minnie all X's.
Oh, she came for me.
She
came for me.
Thank you, Minnie. Thank you, Minnie. I mean,
when people do all crosses, like, oh, I'm finished, or my X's are finished.
The cross stitch is done.
Yes.
I need to add my beads and back stitch.
You're correct.
It is not a finish. It is not a finish.
And people agree.
Yes. So rather than sit here and debate a ridiculous conversation.
It's not ridiculous.
It was ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous.
I gave EJ an asterisk. I put it under finish.
She did.
And I put an asterisk next to it.
Yes, she did.
But I forgot to explain what the asterisk meant.
That meant
Not.
FF. Fully finished.
Not.
For now.
Not. So somebody said that the asterisk finish is like a whole new category now. We have asterisk finish.
Yes.
And
yes.
Yeah, which is pretty good.
I'm gonna show you another asterisk finish.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
So Marcia C said it's not a finish. So many of you, yes, it's not a finish.
It's not a finish.
It's not a finish.
It's okay.
A couple of folks thought it was just plain hilarious and you even think it was a finish.
Y'all, I finished the full X's.
And she described like where you put yourself. Now you've got this boulder you're going to be pushing uphill, as opposed to
doing it as you
go and kind of running with it. Yeah. Now you've got to push this boulder uphill.
Yeah.
But she offered what I thought was a great clarification. So when you have a chart, it could be one of several in a piece. Think Hawk Run Hollow, for instance. Any of the Hawk Run Hollows as an example. Each chapter or chart is a finish because each could stand alone. When you have those multi-part pieces and you have finished all aspects of the multi-part piece, that is called a grand finale finish. I love that.
I love it.
I thought that was perfect.
Yes.
I'm going to remember that.
Yes.
So out of this experience, we have an asterisk finish, which means not.
Not.
You know, not.
A little bit.
Resoundingly not. I mean, it was wonderful. It was, your comments were,
because they all backed you.
no. Even if they had come back and said, "Oh, Shelia, you need to get off it,"
yeah,
blah, 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 I would have said, "Okay, I was too harsh. I apologize. Blah 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 blah." But I knew I was right. I mean, there was just no question about it. So the grand finale finish. That's what you.
Yes, GFF. Grand finale finish.
That's what you need to think about getting.
Yeah.
But leaving all that beading and backstitching to the end is.
Kate from Stitchy Aardvark, Fickle Stitches, she said the same thing. She said, "You're gonna regret this."
Well, and I finally said to folks as I was responding to comments that I had decided that you had forfeited your right to complain. When you go back, this is assuming she goes back.
I'm gonna go back
to doing the beading and the backstitching. You have forfeited your right to complain.
I don't think so.
Oh, yes, you have.
Why?
Because you had a chance. It was a finish.
Yeah.
It was a finish.
I can't complain if it's like the backstitching is like too much.
You could have done it all along and it wouldn't have been as noticeable.
But people do that all the time. They finish the full stitches, and that's how you do a
like a Mirabilia.
Yes, or Teresa Winsler. No, maybe her. Yeah, I think her. Or what do you call her?
And how many of
the
those?
Mandelas.
How many of those
Martina.
have you done?
So, wow, you shading me.
Yes.
I did it for Mother Moon. I stitched all the pieces.
You did.
Then I went back to do the back stitch, if I remember correctly.
And what
was
then that experience like? It was painful.
That tone on tone back stitching.
It was painful. It was painful. You would have thought you would have learned from that. So when you start to complain, you know what you're going to get when you start to complain about
the hand.
Talk to the hand.
Oh no, not the hand.
The Stitchy verse has attempted to help you. That's all we can say.
Okay.
So as to,
I gotta do better.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
As to my constant confusion between one strand and two strands,
yes.
when I pick up, I know it really is, but Melissa had a wonderful suggestion.
Thank you so much.
And that is to leave a dangling thread.
Dangling participle.
Yes, that's exactly what I thought when I read it. It's like, oh, it's a dangling participle. leave a hanging thread. Either an end, don't cut the end, or position
when you start
thread,
a new
a new thread, so that I will see that it's a single strand, or two strands. It's really it's only when I pick up 36 that this whole thing seems to come into question, and I'm going to do that. So thank you, Melissa, very much, because normally I'm very neat about the ends of my threads on the back of my work.
Correct.
But I said, maybe I won't. I will at least wait. So that when I finish at the end of the day, I have at least one long piece on the back, so I can tell what I'm doing. Because it's bad.
That's a great idea.
It is a fabulous idea. Yeah. Because then I sit there and I struggle. I wonder, why is this? I don't remember this being so hard when I'm trying to pull two strands through 36. I don't enjoy that resistance on the thread. So yeah. It was.
Comments were amazing.
Yes, your comments are amazingly helpful. So neither of us has a start, nor a finish.
Wait, you didn't get a new start?
No, but I'm thinking October. It's been a while since I did a so new start.
She started on this before.
Yes, before we started filming, we were talking, and EJ was briefly about October plans. And I said, well, why do we say new start? I mean, isn't a start new by definition?
Yeah. Unless you said, I said, and there's no such thing as an old start. And you're like, no, an old start would be a whip. Or maybe the difference is the restart and a new start.
But a restart, everybody calls it a restart. I mean, everybody says restart.
So it'll be a start and a restart?
Start and a restart.
Not a new start? No, new start doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I don't know. All of a sudden it hit me this morning.
So now we're changing stitchy vocabulary. We have GFF.
No, I'll probably still say
new start.
Yeah. Because it's ingrained in my head.
Yes.
But it just really kind of ding, 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 ding this morning. It was like,
as we're eating the cinnamon, we had a cinnamon toast.
Yeah, cinnamon and a pumpkin spice
toast.
Yeah.
It was delicious.
With cream cheese.
The cream cheese, but butter with the cinnamon is really good.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah. And we have...
Yay!
I went on a run. And I didn't mess up her order either.
No, she asked me to text it to her.
Listen, I read it verbatim. I need a venti latte. Wait, let me read it to you. A venti latte, decaf, 2%, vanilla, 2 Splendas. And then I read the board. The board didn't say decaf. I said, sir, 2% decaf. I need that decaf in there. He's like, okay. I don't want to mess up Shelia's coffee order.
I know, you brought me some coffee twice, I think, right?
And they were messed up.
It was like,
yeah. It was twice. And yeah, the first time was a decaf and she couldn't drink it.
Right.
And the second part, no, the first time I thought she liked oat milk.
Yes, you made it with oat milk. And it was like, oh.
She didn't like oat milk. I love oat milk.
No. Yeah, though that was not pleasant.
You rather the caffeinated versus oat milk?
No. Yes, I would take caffeine over oat milk, but I would not be able to drink much of it.
Yeah.
I would take caffeine over.
Really?
I can't drink caffeinated anything.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, so thank you for your comments.
Yes,
we appreciate them tremendously.
Yes.
So, and we also didn't have, and as I said, we had no finishes this week, so we're just going to go into whips.
Yes, we're going to whip it up.
What did you stitch on this week?
I stitched on 4 things.
Oh, look at you.
And some of them were for several hours. So I was participating in AB Single, which is a magazine monthly challenge group event that happens every September. It's a bingo board with all the letters of the alphabet except one that they take out. And
it's not always the same one.
No.
Either. She just arbitrarily removes a letter.
Correct. So you get a chart and then you can place your alphabets the alphabet letters wherever you want. And then every day she calls one for the previous day, for the next day. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So she calls
so you
one.
Can plan
Exactly.
what you're going to stitch tomorrow.
Correct. But hopefully you would have filled out this paper that's lettered, and then you put your prompts or you put your pieces on there to fit the letters.
So that's part of the planning process at the end of August, say.
Correct.
In preparation for
AB Single. Correct. So let's say on the 31st, is there a 31st of August?
I don't know.
I think so. Somebody said Knuckles and Valleys. Yes, but I don't remember where to start. Yes, there is a 31st in August. So she will call a letter for the 1st of September and then so on and so forth. So we end on the 25th because there's 25 boxes. Mm-hmm. And then the other days is for catch up, which is great because I needed this.
Yeah, you did.
And because I was speaking to Candy, the 614 Stitcher, who has a YouTube channel, about my plans last year. I did the same thing. I used AB Single as a catch-up for my whip go.
Yes.
I did not remember that.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is great. I'll do that next year as well.
Yeah.
So I'm officially caught up with Whip Go. And to get officially caught up, thank you. To get officially caught up with Whip Go, I stitched on African Angel.
Barbara Baatz.
Whoop, whoop. Here she is. Barbara Baatz. Oh, and thank you for the ones who appreciated the picture that I put here of the before. Yeah. So you can see the difference because the fabric is really, really light.
Yeah.
Not really light, but the lion cub is really light.
Yes.
So I'm working on this area where the lion cub in her hand, and I'm trying to fill in the lion cub area right there. African angel.
So cute. Oh, I have my pointer.
Oh, hee hee. I'm stitching this on Velt. It's a Picture This Plus 28 count Lugana. Picture This Plus 28 Lugana. Velt. Yeah. You see this?
It's very pretty.
You see all of him? I know.
Oh, you can really see him. You see him right here? Oh my goodness gracious. Look at that little face.
Oh my God, yes.
Almost face.
Almost face.
I can see.
He has, I'm missing like the nose part and then the eyes, the two eyes.
But you can see, oh, he's so cute.
He's so cute. I did the paws, the white paws. I did 3 out of I did, well, 2.5, but you only see 3. So I did 2.5. You see her arm?
Yes.
You see her dress?
Oh, look.
So I did.
Right here. Look, I see his little face right there. Oh.
He's cute. He's super cute.
Yes.
So I tried.
His little ears.
Oh, yes. And the back stitching is going to be amazing.
Yes.
This I will backstitch as I go. Like I will do a big section.
So you can, because it'll be wonderful to see them pop.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, when he
So
starts, when he comes, oh my goodness gracious.
It's going to be really good.
Yeah.
So I enjoy stitching this.
Yeah.
I like cross stitching.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter what piece. As soon as I pick it up, it's like, oh, I really enjoyed stitching this.
You know, I had that this week because I had a couple of pieces, you know, that my Big Mama.
Yeah.
Where's Big Mama?
Uh-oh, you didn't bring out Big Mama?
You may have to excuse me for a second while I go figure out where Big Mama is.
Okay, no problem.
But anyhow,
yeah.
And another one, and I hadn't worked on them in a long time, and I was like, why?
Yeah.
I mean,
the fabric was nice.
Yes,
it was good.
Stitching, and I just sat there. Yes, I know it's the stitching, people.
Yeah, it's the stitching.
It's the process.
It's the stitching for me.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So I'm happy to say that my WIBGO call for African Angel has been met. I did a total of 6 days stitching.
Very nice.
Which equaled 6 hours, really.
So pretty.
Thank you.
Oh, he's so cute.
Then oh yes, African Angel was called for W for wings because she has wings, and C for cheetah because there's a cheetah on the bottom. And that's
cat. I mean, there's still cats.
Oh, that's true.
I mean,
C for cat. That's true. And I didn't use the C for anything else. I used the L for lion cub.
There you go.
Yeah. Then I had what is this called? Oh, Sampler Au Fleur by Jardin Prive.
One of my favorites.
Oh, it's so nice. And once again, I was stitching this. I'm like, oh, this is amazing. I'm using a Silks for You PR067. It's a variegated like wine color.
Oh, here, let's do a little bit of this.
Yeah. There you go. Oh, yeah, perfect.
Oh, look at that. See, now you can really see that variegation in there. Wow.
I have a hank, and I know I won't use a hank, so I'll have other pieces
that I
can use. Definitely.
Beautiful.
Yeah. This is a really small picture, but that's what I have, and this is just the monochromatic rendering, and she does have a colorful one as well. Let me see, is this the better picture?
It's actually, the color one is actually the better picture, but you're doing it monochromatic.
Yes.
Yeah.
The color, this one?
No, this one. This one is a better picture. Yeah.
And I worked on it last night for an hour.
My goodness gracious.
It's just the tree. I started off on the tree. The tree is on page 2 and page 1 and 2.
Okay.
But when the paper goes 1 and 3. So I have to scroll.
Yeah.
So that's why there's more tree on the side.
Okay.
But, you know.
Look at that.
I'm working on that one page. Yeah.
Tree.
That's all I did. But so guess what? Well, I'll tell you later then.
Oh.
But you'll see. You'll know what.
Oh.
So, yes, this is amazing. I love this piece. And it was part of my Year of Whips. You know, Year of Whips where you have to, which is a Facebook group where you have to choose six pieces and then you finish 3. You focus on finishing 3. I finished 0.
You got time.
2 months. The year's almost over. Do you believe that?
No, actually, I can't.
It's like...
I was watching Amy Loves Toads.
Yes.
She did her 2024 Whip Go.
Yes, Whip Parade.
And I'm like,
Whip Go?
I don't Whip Go. And I said, I'm not ready for that yet.
What if the year go?
I know. I mean, I've started to think about it, but not to actually, you know, make decisions and stuff.
Y'all, do you guys like my my glass holder?
What is it?
It holds my glasses, so I don't just leave it and not wear it.
Oh, okay. Well, it works.
It works.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought it for masks when we were wearing masks.
Oh.
But then I was, you know, I think Candy said, why don't you just use the thing? She said, you need a grandma thing to hold your glasses. I said, oh my God, I can use this. And then I've been using it because I forget to wear it. And then I'm like, where's my glasses?
Oh, yeah.
That's not good.
That's not good.
Then I picked up Ink Circles Limited Edition.
Oh, nice.
I is for Ink Circles. And is that it? I don't think so. I don't remember what else I stitched it for. Anyway, I is for Ink Circles. This is limited edition. Oh wait, and K is for kit.
Okay, because I
got it as a kit in Galleria the first year I went. And this is Tracy Horner Ink Circles limited edition. Of course, I'm stitching it for my office because this is a
math topic
addition chart, like a multiplication chart, but it's addition.
Oh, how did your math storytelling day go?
Oh, it was so good.
Really?
It was
you all
so
had
good.
the older kids reading to
the younger kids. It was so good.
So much.
They enjoyed it, and you gotta tell the kids, slow down. You don't have to go fast. They're like, and they're like, no, but this person didn't see the picture yet. So and the kids, want to participate.
Yeah.
Especially if it's repetitive. You say, let them participate. Take it slow.
Oh, nice,
so it was really good. It was really, really good. Oh wait, so this is limited edition. Oh my God, did I stitch on this? I think I did. Oh no, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't?
Oh yes, I did.
We had finished the 3s. I don't think you had started into the 4s.
So I finished all the 4s.
Okay.
And I worked on
the 5s. Those weren't there the last time.
Okay, perfect. So I have a couple more 5s to do. And
you're getting there.
Yeah, I'm getting there. And then I have 6, and then all the singles. So, and then there's a big old flower pot in the middle of going down the 5s. So.
Oh, how pretty.
This is using her kit floss that it came with, and the fabric. Okay. Yes. So this is part of my year of whips to be finished.
Oh, well that's
doable. This is doable.
Yeah. I mean, let me see the picture again because I don't know how big the flowers are. Oh, that's not bad. The flower, it's hard, might be hard to see. But
yeah, it's really
the flower is not like big flower petal things. It's
very doable.
Yeah.
I just gotta sit there and do it.
They're long and skinny. They're like 1 and 2 stitches.
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct. Going down.
Yeah. Oh, how pretty.
Thank you. So I'm excited. I guess I get 1 out of 3. 33% is better than 0%.
That's right. Are you going to participate next year?
Of course I am. And maybe I'll get 2 out of,
Yeah, every year you
66%,
get better.
2 out of 3. And last but not least, she is gonna kick me. That's okay. She's gonna kick me so hard. If I go out underneath the table, then she'll get kicking me. So seasonal montage, F for flower. Sorry, F for flower, S for seasonal montage, and H for harvest.
This is the autumn one?
This is summer montage. The autumn one I did not start yet. I will be starting it in October.
Oh, but the first day of fall was the 21st.
I know, but I wanted to make sure I stitch on it all September. And then
okay.
Because, this is, for some reason, this is one of the smallest blocks, and I finished the others. I didn't finish this one.
Oh.
Yeah. So this is summer montage. It is a JanLyn kit.
And that's Jannet Stever.
And the designer is Jannet Stever, correct. And you can get the full coverage where? Pain-Free Crafts. Also, there's different people are stitching this. Stitchin Mommy. You have CZook Stitch. You have, I believe, Colette, the Highway Stitcher. She is stitching this. Also, Brenda,
Handwork Maniac. Did she finish
Handwork
it?
Maniac. I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I'm behind on my Flosstube. But I followed her basically. So she had a piece, she bought the kit, she changed the fabric out, and she's using the floss. So I followed her, but she's way further along than I am.
I like Colette, the Highway Stitcher. I watch hers. I missed one of them that you were talking about. I got Stitchin Mommy, Colette, Brenda.
The Handwork Maniac?
Handwork Maniac. There was one more you mentioned.
CZook Stitch.
Oh, Carolyn, I'm so sorry.
It's so pretty. And on our Sunshine Stitchers Facebook group, people like, here's my finish of it. It's like, they got tired of me.
Exactly.
You're like, girl, I can finish this before you can.
You take too long.
You take too long.
They're probably monogamous stitchers, though. Did you show it?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. Look. Now see what backstitching does. It's not done.
It's not done.
It's not done. But see what backstitching does? That is gorgeous.
I used black.
Because that's what it was called for.
It was called for black. I was very tempted to use brown.
No, I think the black, oh my God, the black just really, against the oh my goodness gracious. So see, to me, that is full testimony to why you backstitch.
Yes, I don't mind backstitching. I really don't. Remember the sampler I did for my brother with my nephew? Like, it really, the lion and the giraffe really popped.
It was amazing what happened with that. Yeah.
But yeah. So that was it for me.
Okay.
It was really good.
You know what I do when I do backstitching? I use a sharp needle. I don't use a tapestry needle. I use a sharp because the needle will go down through the holes so much easier. Yeah. So try a sharp.
I will.
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah.
We're full of good tips this week.
Just trying to help.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go find Big Mama.
Okay. So we're gonna pause.
Pause for a second. Okay. We found Big Mama.
Yep.
Otherwise known as the Jannet Irving sampler by Jean Farish.
Yes.
This is a heirloom piece from her family. And I was talking about doing, there's a row of letters that are actually family initials that are done in block, four-sided stitch.
There's a paper right there.
It's just
people can't see the.
Oh.
Okay, there you
go. So that's why she's big.
Yeah, she is.
And she's being worked on 28 count. And it was kitted as part of a class that I took that was sponsored by the Cross Stitch Cupboard. And I'm using Cosmo thread, and it's actually 30 count Mariner's Map is the fabric. I worked on
get your thing. I can hold it.
You got it? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. I worked on border. I brought the top border over, and I had come down the side, but I came down the inside a lot further, and I filled in the strawberries on top here, and I have to go back and put in leaves, but the strawberries have been filled in coming across. And I worked on this row of eyelets, Algerian eyelets.
So they're specialty stitches.
Specialty stitches that will come all the way across. And actually, that's the reason I stopped on the Algerian eyelet row to come across and double check and come down this left side, because I realized I didn't know how far to go. Mm-hmm. So I wanted to make sure I brought down the inside border enough so that I knew where to stop, because I was just going.
You didn't finish the strawberry?
No.
Okay.
No.
Oh, you knew that, right?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Good.
I ran out of thread, and I just didn't feel like putting it down. Yeah. So I made a lot. Really nice. That was 2 days worth of work. So that was a lot of progress for 2 days. So she's looking pretty good. So when I pick her up the next time, I'm gonna work on the leaves at the top. So again, as in an effort to set and then start to work down the side on the border. And then actually come back up to the top and work down, because I realized all my four-sided letters are down in this open area here. And what I really need to do is to roll down a little bit to bring this working space up a little bit. It's a little uncomfortable. It's a little too far down. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to focus on completing rows so that I can roll it forward.
I love your needle minder.
Thank you.
Sounds good. Looks good.
Yep. I'm really happy. I've already I'm putting in one of our friends, Elizabeth, has completed this. She also did what I'm doing, is to put in our family names. And then at the bottom, she put in her name, but she also put in Jannet, Irving. So I'm going to follow the same. I'm going to do like Elizabeth did.
Okay. We get inspiration everywhere. So I'm going to do what Elizabeth did. I like Elizabeth.
Yeah, she's good people.
Yeah, she is.
So that is the Jannet Irving sampler. And that's what it looks like when it will be done. It's got a big ass house, but you know.
It's a big house.
Yeah.
That's a big house.
It is a big house.
It has what? How many windows? 3, 6.
Too many.
Oh my gosh.
It has 12 windows, and then there's 6 big bottom first floor windows, and then there's 18. Like the window at the top of the stairs kind of thing.
19 windows. All right, who's gonna clean that? Not you. She's like, not me. Who's gonna clean? Oh wait.
Well, this one, she was, I believe, Scottish.
Scottish. All right. We're good.
Yep. I also spent a couple of days working on wash day. So Clementine Hunter, who was a folk artist, and this was actually a needlepoint piece, but you can do cross stitch in needlepoint too. This was available through Fine Arts Graphics. I've made an effort. I did identify what I thought was a source for these charts, but that never panned out. No. I'm doing this on 36 count taupe. Therefore, I'm using 1 strand over 2 fabric threads, and I'm using the called for DMC. You'll see here on the chart, there are these white sheets here. I diverted from the chart and stitched in quilts that were used for like the Freedom Trail. So this is wash day, and on this piece I am also, I had a board.
You did. Oh, it's right here.
This piece, I am also working to finish the top so that I can roll it down. But here are my quilts. I did those in February, if you recall. But I have gone back up to finish the sky. So I worked on this for 2 days, and I worked mainly on this end, all of this blue. I have to fill in the white cloud. Some of the darker clouds pieces I've put in, but that's all I did for 2 days is work on cloud and sky.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. So basically all of this beige here is going to be
white
like that. Yeah. Now, as a needlepoint piece, all of this background was filled in, and it was filled in with beige or ecru. So I just got a taupe colored fabric, and I'm not doing it as a full coverage. So, because just below the sky, all of that is stitched.
Yeah.
I'm not saying, no.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. So this is what we're seeing here.
Oh, they changed the colors.
All of this is actually needlepoint. It was stitched in, and I just said, nope, not today.
Your quilts look really good.
Thank you. They were stitched over one to make them fit.
Yeah. Do you guys see that? And this is a flying geese. This is a log cabin, maybe?
Yes.
This is a monkey wrench?
Yes. And that's the North Evening Star.
Okay.
Yeah. Which says to follow the North Star. Yeah. Really cool.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it tremendously.
That's good.
So I've got one white quilt, a white sheet that I'm going to put at the end. Or have it outlined. Yeah. And then I'll be able to go back and do some fixing up a little bit on the clothesline to make sure I have clothespins where they're supposed to be. And then I'm going to come across on the clothesline where she's actually hanging clothes.
Yeah.
Over here, I'm going to come across so I can, roll it down.
That looks
Get
good.
the people. Yeah, that was fun too. I enjoyed working on that. Okay, other whips that I worked on this week. I was busier, I guess, than I thought.
I know. She said that she didn't stitch a lot. I'm like,
I know.
That's not true. You are the father.
What? No, I'm not.
Okay.
Ooh. Yes, I'm working on Sampler of Stitches. This is by the Drawn Thread. I blew that up so I could have a picture bigger than a postage.
Yeah, it's really small.
Yeah, it's really, really small picture. And I am working on the first part, ABC. Now, these are multiple charts. You purchase them. They are primarily like 3 letters in a chart.
Correct.
For the most part. And so I'm working on the first one, A, B, C. And the last time you saw it, I had finished A and B. So now I'm starting on C. And here we are. A, B, and my start on the C section. And this is what I was working on last night. This is what I was saying before.
Oh, no.
See this beautiful little piece here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see how big it is here?
Oh, it's a 4x4, and you did a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I just kept going.
No.
It's too big.
So what are you gonna do?
You can't take out some of it. All of it has to come out, and I just have to redo it.
Don't do that.
I have to, because then the rest of it won't fit.
Just move this.
No. I'll just take it out.
Really?
Yeah. It won't take long.
No, it won't take long. No. Oh, it's so beautiful though. What kind of stitch is that?
This is what we're talking about. This little section here, right here, is supposed to be 4 stitches wide, or 4 bits wide, and mine is 6. Because I just kept going.
You had a good old time with it.
I did.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Just so pretty. So very, very pretty.
Oh my gosh.
That is
I'm so sad.
That's okay. I got over it.
You did?
It was the last thing I did, and I was going to work on the stitch that's supposed to go right next to it, which is supposed to fit right under here. And I'm like, well, why don't I have enough space? And then I said, oh,
I see.
That is called the couched filling stitch.
They're pretty.
It's so pretty.
Yes.
So you do, this is why, because you do long stitches horizontally, and then you do little cross stitch and vertically, and then you do little cross stitches where the 2 threads cross.
So you just can't take out these 2?
No, because they're all run.
Oh, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. And then
And then you cross it.
Yeah, so
you may be able to. I don't know.
No, I just it'll come out so fast.
It will, and
because underneath those little cross stitches, they're just long vertical and horizontal stitches. So.
Oh, that's right, because you have to go the other way too. Oh yeah, you do. Okay. Look at that. That's really nice.
Yeah, it is. I'm very happy. Now the one that gave me
the fits.
Ajita is the one.
What's the Ajita?
No, this long. Here, you notice the bottom row looks funky?
Yeah.
I don't know. I couldn't get it right.
What's Ajita?
Like heartbeat. Like,
okay.
You know, like anxiety.
Yeah.
Like,
be careful with this button right here.
Yeah, I've got to fix that button. I don't know why.
So are you going to try to fix that too?
No.
Oh, this is what
I tried.
It is what it is.
It got worse and worse. I said, you know what?
We need a close up.
It's not as pretty as the rest. I'll take a close up. I'll take a close up picture, and then we can post it.
Yes, because it's gorgeous.
Yeah,
it needs to be posted.
Yeah, so we'll post it, even though that section is wrong. You'll see it. Well, because I'm going to fix it today, and I'd like to finish block C today. Yes, so I can have block C done, and then this booklet will be done. And that would be a finish.
No, it would not.
It's a standalone.
But
it's a book.
Oh gosh, I don't. So you're changing the finish end, the ending. What do you call that? The end of the race, the finish line.
No, I'm not. I'm doing multiple parts. This could stand alone. There's no reason I need to do
it can't stand alone.
Stand alone.
Oh wait, so mine couldn't stand alone?
Okay. It would if you finished it.
All right.
Right?
Whatever. Listen, I know the people got your back. I'm not gonna say nothing.
You ain't nothing to say.
This is gorgeous, by the way.
Thank you. I'm enjoying it. The floss, so you buy about 9 charts. You buy each of them. You buy each of them.
You'll see it
individually, and the floss is all Soie and needlepoint. NPIs. I guess mainly NPI.
Yeah, and one
NPI and one Overa Soie. Yeah. So that's fun. I'm enjoying that.
Put that over here.
Yes. Oh, this goes with that too.
Yes, it does.
Yes.
Next
is a Merville.
Nice.
I showed you a little bit of this last week. This is from, it's actually, the designer is Marie Suarez. The magazine is called Merville. It's French, hands and I don't know what Merville. I've looked it up a couple of times.
Let me see. Since I have my trusty.
Yeah. It's on 36 count Abecedarian by R&R. Merville is, I think, Wonder or Marvel. But man. Wonder.
Hand and Marvel.
Okay.
Hand and Wonder.
Hand and Wonder. Makes no sense. But I'm using my own floss conversion. It's some Silks for You. I think maybe even a dinky dye. So that's the picture of it there.
Oh, it's also Miracle.
Okay, well, Miracle.
Yeah.
Okay. And my little water spot, but I worked on, did I work on this? I must have, because it was on the chair.
You did. You worked on it on Saturday.
I did?
Yeah, you did. I don't remember what
I must be working on these little...
The needle, the long string maybe?
The long string.
You said that.
Yeah, but I must be working down here. I don't think I got a lot done on it Saturday. I think that's what it was. It wasn't a lot, but I'm working on in this little space right here. They're just little backstitch, almost like black work pieces there. But that's coming along.
It looks good.
So I'm really happy with it, my little water spot.
Yes, there will be stitches on there. So
yeah, I'll be covering it up, or there'll be enough of it covered up so that it won't be that noticeable.
It'll look right.
Yeah.
Right where it needs to be.
Yep. So this is fun. It's only three colors in it.
Did you not work what's inside the heart? I feel like it wasn't there.
Okay, maybe I did. I think I put in the needle inside the heart.
Oh, you did the needle. I remember the needle.
Yeah,
you said something about the needle.
Yeah.
Oh, right here. And the gray. You said there was this gray thread.
Yeah, I wound up doing a lot of fill-in. That's why it's hard to remember. Oh, the piece is called Sampler Festif. I forgot to mention that. Sampler Festif. But the bottom part of the sampler is just a lot of small bits and bobs. So it'll be a lot of little bitty work from here on in. Then on the other side is this big heart area there. So this is coming along nicely. I'm very happy with it.
It looks really nice.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying this piece too.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Oops. I got a cramp in my hand.
From holding it?
I don't know, all of a sudden. Okay.
I
worked on Rosina Disser. Rosina Disser is one of the Black girl samplers. She went to school at the New York African Free School. The piece itself is in the New York Historical Society. It's on 28 count French Vanilla by R&R Reproduction. And I'm using the call for DMC, and this was a reproduction by Works by ABC. And I am working on the thing of flowers. There's a thing of flowers like right here.
Oh my gosh, you did a lot.
I did.
This one right here.
Yeah.
You can't really see it because it's really tone on tone, but
yeah.
I think since we dimmed the ring light, you could probably see it.
Yeah.
You could probably see it. Go ahead, Shelia, point to it.
I'm working on this bouquet of flowers down here, which is all kind of browns and very light colors. But yeah, it's a lot of tone on tone, and that represents areas of the sampler that, you know, over age and degraded and what have you. But and the fabric that I'm using is the call for fabric. So it's the way it looks now. So yeah, I'm really happy. Again, this is one of those where occasionally I would pick up 2 strands and start working on it and figure out what the hell, and then realize
the 2 over 2 is not 2 strands.
No, it's supposed to be one strand because of 36 count. I know.
They look nice. Oh, you did 2 strands?
A couple of places, but.
Oh my, because this looks nice and thick.
But Rosina is more noteworthy because all those letters and that top border are 1/1.
All of them.
All of that. It's 1/1.
All of this.
Yeah.
All of this.
Yeah. 1/1.
Wow.
And so I have this row of flowers here, and then just a little bit of 1/1 down in the bottom for like her signature. So, yeah.
It looks good.
It is good. And I think now that I'm actually working 2/2, I'm a happy camper. Oh, here we go. Okay, so that was it.
That's it.
That was it. Yes.
Good job.
All of my whips for the week. Yes.
Good job. Good job.
Alrighty. Do you have any investments?
I don't, which is like, what?
Yes. Well, I do. So, our friend Elizabeth, and we're on a
Tuesday Zoom group.
Tuesday and another Stitchin' Chicks group. And they were talking about, so back in the day, we had back in the day, it was hard to find books about cross stitch, that told you how to do things and stuff. And there was one woman, her name is Marion Scoular, who did a lot of books, and I may have taken a class from her at one of the cross stitch festivals, but I remember seeing her books at the festivals, and I had bought some before, but I don't know, I don't know what happened to them, but I do remember buying a couple of her books before. But Elizabeth was mentioning that she had some, and I thought, oh wow, I would love to get these back into my library. Yes. So Elizabeth facilitated a purchase for us, several of us in the group. And so I purchased Marion Scoular, Scoular, and I will give you her email address if you are interested in any of these books. Let me see. This one, it's Marion Scoular at gmail.com, and it's going to be in our description below.
Yes.
This one is embroidery techniques, satin stitch, and trailing. And so it has some wonderful reference guide. Marion Scoular. And they're not super expensive. They're actually quite reasonable. This one is Hardanger, and I've been watching Running with Needles and Scissors with Julia and Jane, and Hardanger is a major part of is a key important part of their cross-stitching experience. And I've always, it's hard, but I've enjoyed Hardanger. I've always felt very accomplished when I'm working on Hardanger, and I still have a couple of kits that I had purchased back in the day. So watching Jane and Julia has increased my interest in Hardanger, and I think I'm going to start one of those kits that I've got.
Really?
Yeah.
Hardanger kit?
So I bought a Hardanger book by Marion Scoular, and she teaches you all the different stitches. And if you go to Welcome Stitchery is carrying all of Julia's books. She was a designer in Hardanger, so.
May all our stitches last.
And this one I love.
That's a nice inscription.
Yes. This one I love. This is advice is for listening to, not necessarily taking. Again, Marion Scoular. And this one is just full of tips and hints, stitch guides. This one is about 30, no, this one is 84 pages. So this is like a real book. And the print is really interesting. The print is like a script. So Marion Scoular, advice is advice is for listening to, not necessarily taking. Jane and Julie. Sorry, I apologize. I got a lot of names running through my head. That's no excuse. I screwed it up. I own it. Including like securing your beginning thread, different ways of waist knots, a very, very nice, all-encompassing reference book. Got that. And I'm really interested in hem stitching right now. I have several pieces that I would like to finish of using the hem stitch. I'm looking forward to Jacob Palooza to take the class with, Jacob is going to teach us his way of hem stitching.
Nice.
And I already took a class with Susan Greening Davis on hem stitching. So I'm determined to learn how to use it. And so Marion Scoular also, and I think this was the first book I had, was a hem stitching book by Marion Scoular. So
this is hem stitching?
Yeah, that's hem stitching, yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's a beautiful.
You take threads out?
Yeah,
you pull
do.
threads?
You do remove threads.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. So the books that she has are Satin Stitch and Trailing. The one that she has that I don't have is called Why Call It Black Work? And that one actually is in limited supply, but that's a nice book as well. It's about 36 pages. Advice is for listening to.
Yeah.
Not necessarily taking. She also has the book on hem stitching. Another book that I don't have called Shadow Embroidery, which is a booklet, about 8 pages. And then the Hardanger book, which is about 17 pages. So the one that's in most limited supply is the Why Call It Black Work. She only has 3 on hand, but she's going to do a reprint. And you can get her at Marion Scoular, MARIONS as in sugar, COULAR @gmail.com. And those will be in the description below. We'll also put the prices for each book below. Very reasonably priced. This one, hem stitching, for instance, is $3.50. I mean, come on. You can't go wrong.
Can I see the advice one?
Yes.
Thank you.
So that's my, and Satin Stitch and Trailing. I mean, I thought that was, it's another stitching technique. And I'm all into the specialty stitches and techniques. Okay, so those are my investments.
My handwriting is amazing.
Yeah, I think that's a typed. I think you used to be able to get that font.
Really?
I think so.
It's easy to read.
It's easy. It's very easy to read. It's not script.
Listen to this. When in doubt, try it out. Still in doubt, rip it out. Experimentation is the best teacher.
Oh, wow. See?
I like it.
Okay, Jay. Now I don't have I don't have any plans. Today is the last day. Oh, that's an announcement. Okay. Today is the last day of September, and I didn't get a chance to sit down and think about October yet. Did you?
I did.
Oh, well then let's hear your plans. Okay. You are much more. You're better prepared than I.
Because while I was stitching last night, I'm like, oh, okay. In Magazine Monthly Challenge group run by Robin and Carolyn, every month, aside from every month, they have an acrostic. This month's a theme and an acrostic. This month's October theme is retreat. Oh. And the acrostic is self-care.
Oh, right.
Amazing.
I remember you mentioned that.
Yeah. So I completed all of the acrostics. I'm just working on the goals, like, cause you choose your own goals. So I'm just working on my goals. So the retreat, I'm gonna stitch on Hello Summer. It's a magazine it's a magazine stitch from Just Cross Stitch. And the reason why I picked Hello Summer is when I usually go on retreats because you know, work. And then the goal I don't know yet. So the acrostic self-care. S is for Sampler of Fleur. I'm gonna be stitching on that. E is for Ezo Studio.
Yes.
Harder Daddy.
Yes.
And my goal is to finish the booty.
Yep.
Booty, rocking everywhere. Like finish the booty.
Yep.
And the back stitch.
Oh.
And then I'll just have the words Harder Daddy to complete.
Okay.
Then we have L, Llama. I'm stitching Drama Llama by Bendy Stitchy. Okay. And I'm going to give it 6 days.
Oh, nice.
Yes. F is for Flowers. F for Flowers. Autumn Montage, which is going to be a not new start, but a start.
Yeah.
This is going to be a start. It's a JanLyn kit, Jannet Steve. I'm going to prep it hopefully today so I can start on it tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm going to give that 5 days because there's 5 Sundays in the month of October. C is for the addition chart. So I'm going to work on ink circles, limited addition. And I didn't give it a goal yet. Maybe all the numbers, I don't know. But I think I need more. Anyway, I didn't give it a goal yet.
You got the flower thing too, so.
I have the flower thing.
Yeah. I mean, the rest of your numbers and the flower thing, that's.
So a complete finish.
Yeah. I mean, you said you wanted more. I mean, it's all right there.
Yeah. I have to change the color of the flower because it's all beige. I don't do tone on tone well. I think I want to change the the plant to greens. So I'll figure that out. Yeah. A is for ABC de la Bordeuse. I'm going to give it 6 days.
Okay.
Because, listen.
Been hanging there
it's
for
been
a
a
while.
minute.
Yeah.
R is for Rose and Summer Montage. I'm going to finish the back stitch on the rose.
Okay.
And E is for EJ's new start or EJ's start.
There you go.
For my birthday.
Yay.
It's my birthday month, y'all.
Yeah.
Already. The year ticks on, doesn't it?
Getting old.
Oh my goodness. So my birthday start, I think I want to do 4 to 5 new starts. Not 9. 4 or 5 new starts. And maybe once a week for my birthday, because it's 5 weeks in October.
Okay. Oh, yeah, look at that.
So.
Oh, how nice. And the whip go for this month?
Oh, it's 19 and 14. So 19 is Drama Llama for me. And 14 is ABC de la Bordeuse. That's why I gave them each 6 days.
Okay.
And speaking of ABC de la WhipGo, this is my updated WhipGo board. So I'm on track. I'm completely, caught up.
Yay.
And my 2 numbers right here. Now that I'm completely caught up and I have 2 WhipGos, I have things I can do, like, what do you call that? Incentives.
Yes.
So I'm gonna be kitting up, oh, somebody's eating.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be kitting up 3 Things Sampler with the Floss by Vicki Clayton.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to also kit up something else by Vicki Clayton. I think she has Antonia.
Oh, yes, Roselle Garcia.
Yeah, so I'm going to kit those 2 up because I have 2. I have 1, 2, 3. I deserve a little something, something.
There you go. Yes.
So I have 3 calls.
Okay.
And then when I do a full house, when I do a blackout, I'm going to Portland.
That's your grand finale.
Yes.
finish.
Exactly. My grand finale finish.
Well, I have not done any other planning. I've thought about some things, but haven't really sat down to do it. But my WIPGO call for October is number 14, is Around My Friends, which is another collaboration between Hands On Design, Ink Circle, and Summer House Stitch Works. And Meow Block, which is Hands On Design.
Did you started those already?
Yeah, they're all whips.
You think you'll be able to finish any of them? Especially Meow Block?
No. But I don't know how much, I don't know where I am on Around My Friends. I know that this is the 1, 2,
this is your
3, this is the 4th time it's been called.
You're not the last time. This is the last.
It's the last, and it's the last for this year.
Yeah.
But I don't know 1, 2, yes, 3, 4. But I don't know. I know I finished a couple of parts. I don't know where I am on it. It's you know, it's interesting. The pieces are small, but they're intense.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stitching in them, so I'm excited about that, especially Meow Block, because that's I like hands-on design. So.
Yes, you do. And I'm like, I need to get my new book.
Yes.
For next year.
I bought mine. I had it coil bound, and now I need to figure out where I put it.
That whole brouhaha about the coiling, you don't know where it is?
I thought about that the other day. I said, I'll put that someplace safe.
Right. Along with the $200 you owe me. You see it next to $200, it belongs to me. It belongs to me.
But
keep it safe.
But fine,
$200, yeah, it's mine.
Well, if I find $200,
it's next to the book. That's your incentive, is to find the
$200. Somewhere. I don't remember putting it on a shelf, but I may have put it on. It'll stand out because it's an 8.5 by 11. You know, it's big, and it's coil bound, so I'll know.
You think it's in the cubbies? One of the cubbies?
Yeah, it's back there.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
It's somewhere. It's not that far because, So, announcement. So we actually have a fun announcement this morning, courtesy of a viewer.
Yeah.
We want to say thank you so much, Robin. Thank you. So as you know, next year, EJ is hosting a major stitch along. So EJ is hosting next year the Bake Me a Quaker Sal.
Yes.
Using Rosewood Manor's 1 Dozen Quakers as the piece. And the end of our videos, she has posted a picture of how it's been divided into 13 sections. It's
12 sections, but you have 13 months to complete.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's
December to December.
December to December. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yes,
a lot of people are going to do it. But Robin has donated a chart for the Bake Me a Quaker Sal, which we're going to give away.
Yes.
But that's not all.
That's not all.
Robin also included fabric, which is, this one is a Weichelt 28 count country French linen. And then she has Chardonnay written on it. Country French linen. That's a dye, and so is Chardonnay. Anyway, it's either one of the two. Beautiful linen.
Yes.
A beautiful color there. But that's not all.
That's not all.
She also has donated a piece of Zweigart loop. Okay. Well, we had a little bit of glitch. It's there. We know that.
Yeah.
So yeah, might have to piece it together.
That's fine. So go back.
So Robin also donated a piece of lavender Zweigart 28 count lavender swirl Lugana, and that is just gorgeous. You see the mottling on that? Just beautiful. So we're giving these away. If you are interested in the chart and one of the colors, Either the lavender.
That's a lavender.
Lavender
or the French vanilla. French linen.
Oh, we'll just say French linen. Mm-hmm. So in the comments, put Baker, Baker, as the code word. And then we'll do one of those selections. Now, we're here next week. Want to just give them a week?
We'll do a week?
Yeah. So we'll do a week, and we'll make the selection next week. So by midnight, Friday, October 6th. Then we will announce the winner next Saturday.
Yes.
So when we reach out to you, you can tell us which linen you'd be interested in.
Yes. And this is linen and this is Lugana. So.
Yeah, which piece of fabric you're interested in. And the piece that's left will go in for a future giveaway.
Which it will be soon because it's our Flossiversary soon.
Yes, and we're collecting pieces.
Yes. I'm going through our stash.
Yes. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much. It came quick.
It did.
Oh my goodness.
It did.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
Okie dokie.
Have we said it all?
I think we've said it all.
Don't forget,
no
matter where you are, the sun is always shining
when you're stitching. I know, I screwed it up. Shining.
You don't have your Invisalign on.
No.
Okay, let's try it one more time.
Yeah, no, that's because I was going to say something different. It was a whole nother word. That's why it came out like shining. The sun is always sunny when you're shining. Something like that. I don't know what it was.
Okay.
Yeah. So you want to do it again?
Yeah.
Okay.
So no matter where you are, the sun is always shining when you're stitching. Bye. Okay.